Check, check, check. Check, check, check. That's fine. Evening, guys. Welcome to HOR Season 12, Round 3. We are at the Miami Grand Prix this evening. I am joined by Rob.
Evening,
Rob. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you, mate. We will go through the standings from last week. First off, it was a pretty good race at Monaco, actually, considering how bad the track is and slow it is. But Keke's actually first on 56 points. Steve-O, I don't think he's here yet. He might not be here. He's second on 48. Smalley's on 48 as well in third. Zero's on 45 in fourth. Tex is on 39. He's doing really well, actually. He's had 2 top sixes and a fourth place.
And was very quick here on Monday.
Yes, he was very quick here Monday as well. MedTC, he's only raced once. That was at Monaco. He won that last week, so it'll be interesting to see if he can carry on. He's 6th on 32. David Enchu's on 25 and 7th. Flex is on 20 and 8th. Pelly is 9th on 17, and Chubby Slug is 10th on 16 points. The only other two with points, 12th, well, that should be 11th, is Storm. I'm not sure if Storm is still here, but he's on 8, and Chris Allen is on 1. Everyone else is on 0 points. Jensen will be reserving tonight, so will... Oh, Cameron Dad's here. Hello, Cameron's Dads. You can't wait for the cross-platform to happen, so then Cameron can come back. That'll be brilliant.
Christmas, I believe it's scheduled for. I know they've done a beta test of it, but I think it's slated for release around Christmas.
That'll be good to see Cameron back anyway. He's probably improved by a couple of tenths at least. Reserves, it will be OTL Raspberry, that's Adam. The Extremist, Jensen's reserve. MedTC's on reserve. I'm not sure if... He got points, obviously, last week, so... I'm not really sure. Constructors, Red Bull are out in front on 84 points. Alpine have 61. Ferrari have 60. AlphaTauri have 55, Mercedes have 42, McLaren have 43, so they should be the other way around. Alfa Romeo are in 7th on 33, Haas have 24, Williams have 10, and Aston Martin have 8. I think we're waiting for Clarkey. But yeah, we won't, no sprint tonight, so it's just a short quali and then 29 laps of Miami. Hopefully it won't rain for you guys. Hopefully it stays as dry as it was on Monday. MedTC.
No, I want it to rain because I'm not in the race.
Rob wants it to rain. We have 18 drivers. Clarkey's here as well, and he's in his car.
He's just said he wants an invite or something, but I thought he wasn't racing, so I'm not sure on that one.
We will, we'll see anyway. I'm not sure if people are readying up. There's only 3. I think they're waiting for Chris anyway, so he may come in.
Chris will be in, yeah, definitely.
It is a long way away. It is a long way, Christmas.
It'll be here before you know it. September in 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, Rudy's in. Oh, that's Rudy.
Oh, has he got a new name? I
don't think it is.
Right, okay.
I do believe that is someone else. I think. There is 19 though. so it's a good turnout anyway.
Chris will make 20. Well, Chris is already in. Duh. Well, Chris is ready to up, so I'm guessing it's
While they
go
do
time.
that, I'm just going to share this round. Remember, guys, if you're watching M Racing, there won't be a formation lap. I know.
And
Chris
for anybody
just...
watching, please do not tell us the weather. We don't want to know.
Yeah, please don't tell us the weather. Good luck, Nick. I think he drove quite well at he's driven quite well somewhere this season. I think he just had an issue. Maybe a spin or I think he was running 5th at Bahrain.
Who's that, sorry?
Nick. He had pretty decent pace somewhere this season. There's only been 2 races, so... Yes, that's fine. When the car's loading, I will just check the audio, but it should be fine.
Just check my mic volume.
Yeah, your volume is okay. Oh, you mean when the cars come in? Yeah, I will do. We'll see how everyone gets on today anyway, because like I said, Jantix is having a good season so far. He's in that top 7.
Well, from racing this Monday, airpin, well, no, not airpin, final corners, bad traction, turn 3 into 4's bad traction. Them
Yeah,
risky areas of this track.
I spun at turn 3 here.
I spun at turn 3 and final turn twice.
Clarkie's left. It looks sunny though for quali, which is not what Rob wanted, but it might be raining for the race.
No, it's all very American weather. Why is it not very British weather?
I might as well go straight to Jensen, because usually he comes straight out.
I'm looking for him in Aston Martin, but that's not true anymore, is it?
In fact, there's it's either Macho.
It's a McLaren, or it's Macho.
Macho's pulled out first. Let's grab the core. I'll wait till he's in. Stephen, that's not David, that's Rob.
Every time.
Snowing in the race, brilliant.
Awesome.
Oh, that sounds quite loud. One sec, buddy. Get my headphones sorted. I do need to.
Yes, Stephen, seriously, it's not David.
Oh, that's even louder. One sec, guys. I will just turn that the other way and then we'll be with you. Oh, that's even louder. One sec, guys. I will just turn that the other way and then we'll be with you. We're getting there. There we go. That'll do. Let's check that. We're getting there. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, it's okay. You guys can hear both now. I'm pretty sure that's alright. Rob, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, mate.
Yeah, it's fine. Audio all seems fine. I will keep up with. I'll let you go through this first lap with Macho actually.
Yeah, no worries, it's fine. Oh no, Macho's gone a bit wide actually to final corner, but it's alright. He's still on where he needs to be, so he's got to final 2 corners safe and sound. Into turn 1. Hooked that up quite nice onto Apex, hit that well. This is the bit that gets slippery as you hit these 2 curves, but he's ridden them both quite well. This is the section where you've got to carry a lot of speed through 4, 5 and 6. Back end wanting to step out a little bit, but he's controlled it pretty well. He's got a car off to his right, but well out of the way. That corner I realised in qualifying you can get away with a bit of track limits. That one will bottom out your car. That curb is quite high. I don't have the split times on, which is a bit of an issue.
I missed
Lap
it.
data, there we go. I missed it as well because I've not got it turned on. And the DRS zone, this is a corner you can quite easily brake too late for, but he's up that up really well. This looks a nice lap first up, to be fair. This is just the most pathetic piece of racetrack I think I've ever seen anywhere, but he's cut the corner, he cut the inside. Yeah, he cut inside at chicane. You can get away with cutting a little bit of that, but he's just cut too much.
Is that Rudy behind? Yeah, Rudy, he's on a lap. He's coming down the final sector. He was right behind the McLaren.
1:04 for his middle sector, which I should remember if that's any good, but I can't. This again, if you're not careful, you'll brake too late here, but he's looked that up really nicely. And the first lap on the board is going to be a 1:26.4. I think I went at 1:28. I think it was 1:28.4 for the day, weren't it?
So Zero's done a 1:29. Jensen's done a 1:26.7, so he's 0.3 off of Rudy.
Extremist's done a 1:29.7.
We'll sit on board with Chris.
We'll just go. Chubby Slug's just gone for fourth fastest, but then Smalley's knocked him off and gone third fastest.
He's only a second off of Smalley there.
What's that? Is a 1:28.1, is that?
1:28.2, yeah.
Yeah.
Evening, Stephen. Evening, Mick. Hope you guys are well. I missed Chris's second sector there, but we'll get him as he comes into the final corner anyway. He took a bit of curb there. He's probably lost a bit of time. .127.9. Keke there putting a 1:27.5 as well. So there's quite a big gap between these cars. Pelly's on an invalidated lap. David Enchu is coming into, I'm not sure where sector 2 ends here. He's coming into this corner Rob does not like. He seemed like he took that pretty well, to be honest with you though. He has got a bit of traffic in front. I think one's Pelly, but he's not an invalidated lap, so I think he's gonna pull out the way. Gives David Enchu a bit of a drag down there anyway. Last corner has taken a little bit wider than Chris did, but then he didn't touch the curb, so I think you gain a lot more time there. He's kept it very tight in there. It's 1:27.8. He's put himself 5th at the moment. That's not a bad lap.
Who else we got on a lap? Adams on a lap, middle of sector 2.
I'm on Adam.
Yeah, it's good. That quite nice actually. That Mickey Mouse chicane. Oh, 5 place grid penalty for Pelly. Had a collision with David Enju.
I think they both got one.
I've only seen one pop up, so I'll have to wait and see on that. Adam's got a Mercedes. That's kind of dragging him down this straight. Oh yeah, Chris has just given him a nice tow. How friendly of him. Adams hit that corner quite nice. He ran a little bit deep, but
with the toe, it was probably he had to brake a bit earlier, but he's definitely gained some speed at 1:31.2. He might have a bit of
Clark, he just nearly had a big accident with an Alpha Tauri then, but he got up around him.
The Alpha Tauri, I don't think he has any fuel actually. That might be David Enchu.
Pelly's on a lap, I think. Yeah, he is.
1:10.
No, he's backed out of this, has he?
Okay, first sector, 29.9 from Macho. We'll try and... that was purple as well, so we'll try and... He's got a lot of traffic, but they are getting out of the way for him. These guys definitely go closer to that wall than I was on Monday.
Yeah, this is where he invalidated last time. Does he get it right this time? Yeah, really nice through there, actually. He hit that really well.
I don't like that last left-hander there. You have to kind of let it flow around. 1:02, I think that was, for the second sector.
And the final sector is basically a hairpin, and that's it. Just get the entry right. Yeah, he's got that entry quite nice, actually. Runs out wide, uses all the track. Ooh, took that inside curve, but got away with it. What's this going to be? It's going to be in the 27s, is it? Yeah, 27.1.
Oh, he's put himself third. It's a good lap from Macho there. Who else is not done a lap? They're both on out laps. They're behind each other.
Clark is invalidated. David Enshue's coming back into pits.
Parrott's done a good lap there actually. Flex, he's done a 1:28.5.
He's just gone round though.
Yeah, he's just gone round. Got that. Clarky's done a 1:27.5 as well. He's done a quite a good lap there.
Zero's on a lap as well, I think. Here, yeah, he is.
He carried a lot of speed through there. Announced Chivers P0 champion.
Zero's 3/10 up in sector 1, so that'll give him a 28.9 at the minute.
I think he's 28.8.
He's finding a little bit more to start climbing up that field though. Oh, is it that nice at the end of that DRS straight? Oh, he's run wide there, the back end just stepped on him. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, it's gone round.
Flex is on an invalidated lap. We'll go with Jensen, see how he's on an invalidated lap.
Oh, Extremist's just gone round at the start of his lap. Adam's on a lap, I think. No, he's 12 seconds down.
Rudy's not on a lap.
Nick's on a lap.
Yeah, Nick is on a lap. We'll keep with he should be on a lap here. We'll see.
He hasn't got a car ahead of him, but there's a decent gap, so he should be alright.
Mr. Rage has just done he's on an outlap now. He snuck in there with a 1:27.2. He's fourth at the moment. That's a great lap from him. He's matching Smalley's time. Chiv doesn't like this circuit.
Nobody likes this circuit, Paul, because it's terrible. It's literally an abomination that they built in a car park in Miami.
It was swimming pool.
It wasn't even a real swimming pool. They didn't even put water in it.
Was it? 1:28.5 from Nick. He's 13th at the moment. Pelly's on an outlap. He's the only one who hasn't done a lap. In fact, he's coming on to start a lap, so we'll sit with him. MedTC is a 1:26.8 there. Pelly hasn't had the best start to the lap. In fact, he's going in the pit. Chris, that's a 1:29.5. That was his lap he's just done as well. We'll go on with Med. We'll see if he's on a lap. No, he's a 1.8 seconds.
Smalley's on a lap and he's a 10th up. After sector, he's invalidated, don't worry.
Yep, I've seen that.
Chris is not on a lap. He's turn 1. Keke's on a lap. 2.5 tenths up.
That'll put him
in a 27.3 at the minute, 27.2.
That might put him 5th. It depends how much time you can make out of one corner, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, out of this corner, probably a lot.
Well, with the track evolution and everything these days, it's probably a good couple of tenths.
Yeah, he got to 27.1.
He's moved 4th. He got in front of Macho there. 6 minutes left. MedTC's coming in the pit. Mr. Rage is 9.8 seconds up. Smalley's going to box. Chris isn't on a lap. David Enshu has just started one. We'll keep on with him, see if he can improve on a 1:27.8. 1:26.4 at the moment from Rudy is, for his first lap at the start of quali, it looks to be a bit of a massive benchmark here. It's a great lap. Is it a simple one stop here? Yeah, if you don't need a wing.
I had 3 spins and still did an easy one stop. It didn't even consider me mine to do a 2 stop. And the game recommends you start on hards as well.
Oh yes, it did. It said hard, didn't it? Hard to medium.
A lot of people went with it as well, to be honest.
Hard to soft was about 4 or 5 seconds slower, but it just, I guess it
soft tyres on this game are just death. They're just 3 laps and they're gone.
I do
Macho
like
middle of
this
sector 2, is it that well? Macho's got some real speed through that Mickey Mouse section. He's half a second up on himself.
Just with David Enchu coming into the last corner. I think he's the McLaren behind, isn't he?
Yes.
That's fine. We'll finish off David Enchu's lap. I think
4.5 Macho could go second here.
127.3 from David Enchu. That moved him up 2 places to 8th.
Macho's on for second based on what he was after 2 sectors, so is he going to end up? Yeah, dead on
He's
second.
half a second up at second. He's still 10th and a half behind Rudy, though. This commentary team has changed me from...
don't read that out.
That's a comment I thought Stephen would come out with, but... Jeez.
He's probably been drinking.
David does like a drink, doesn't he? Rudy's boxed
so,
anyway,
we've got
I think.
4 minutes left. Everybody's just about in pit lane at the minute. There's going to be one mad rush.
Flex
in
is
about
8
a minute's
tenths
time.
up on his time, so he's looking at 127.7 at the moment. That moves him up to 11th. If he can find another couple of tenths, that'll push Clarkey out the top 10. Last corner seemed pretty nice anyway.
Yeah. 27.6, yeah.
He's found a 20. Yeah, he's sat in 11th. He's only about a tenth behind Clarkey.
You need a lot of time to move up this grid at the minute.
Zero's coming in the pit. He's going to want to get back out as quickly as possible.
Yeah, there's plenty of time. We've still got 3 minutes odd, I think. Although I can't see clock at the minute. Oh, Flex has managed to spin doing a cooldown lap.
Chubby slug on the lap, yes he is. No, he's not.
If he is, it's a very slow one.
Kristaps isn't on a lap. In fact, I don't think he has any fuel. No, he doesn't. So he might not be able to improve his time if he can't get in and back out quick enough. I don't know what the time is because there's yellow flags everywhere.
Yeah, it's really annoying that yellow flag covers the timing screen.
There you go, 3 minutes. He should have time.
Yeah, he'll get time. Yeah, there's plenty of time.
Rudy's come out. Oh.
Only Matterman that's about to start a lap. He's out of sync with everybody, really. So everybody else is about to be coming on track, doing the slow lap as he's going to be pushing, I think.
Is he saving? Yeah, he's saving ERS there. Unless it's just because he's going through corners. No, it's going down.
Yeah, Matterman's not on a lap, so why has he got his ERS on? Not quite sure what he's doing here, to be honest. Unless he's pushing to get back to pit lane
He might
for a
do,
brand new
with-
set of tyres.
With 220, that's going to be some push. It's going to be a massive push.
No, he's dropped it. It's doing neither now.
He hasn't entered the pit funny again, has he?
Nearly. It nearly went wrong.
Yeah, that's a strange breed. Brilliant.
I think that's his session done. He can't get back out now. Flex will be done. He can't do another lap.
Someone's going the wrong way at the end.
Where is he going?
I think he's trying to... He's just
Well,
being
I'm not-
disqualified,
I'm
right?
not
He's going to be starting in the back. Rudy will be the first one to try and improve his lap. He's already a tenth and a half in the lead. Flex is just... I think he's just lost out about 8 places, nine places there.
Yeah, we're 11th, weren't we? Yeah, Rudy's going to go first. Followed by Smalley, I think.
I didn't see his first sector, but I think his first lap was very, very good.
God, he's really rigging them curbs hard there, Jesus.
That looked very smooth as well, actually.
Yeah, it all looked pretty well hooked up, that, didn't it? What's his time? He's a 10th up.
Oh. If Rudy gets pole, put him Rob must sing. Because it's just...
Well, he's got a clear track. Be back to Smalley, who's next man on track after Rudy's done pull.
Yeah, that's fine. He might have lost a little bit of time there. I think his first lap was, slightly a bit better over that.
Oh,
Weird
yeah, he's
section.
lost half a tenth.
he might be able to find some time out of this. Traditions, starting last. That corner looked a bit deeper than the last one, but it looks like he's got a pretty decent
he didn't
back
get any
end
traction
step
on
there.
Yeah. That's probably going to cost him the half a tenth.
He has.
Yeah. Oh no, he did go up by half a tenth. Literally 300th of a second. Back to Smalley. What's he doing? We don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. He's up half a second up, but
he's gone to fifth. Jensen's coming out the last corner. There's a David Enshu. Someone moved up there. Jensen's done a 126.
Jensen's gone pole.
He's gone pole, and now we'll find someone else who's coming to the end of their lap.
David Enshu's done. We've got an Alfa Romeo. Clarkey
moves up by
4.5
seconds. He's moved up to 6. That's very good from him. Chris is done. J&Tex is on invalidated lap. Nick
moved up to 12. We've got a Ferrari coming through. That's Keke. He's gone up to 6.
Macho's not going to take pole here because he's on the invalidated lap. The only one, MedTC's on the lap still.
He's slightly down. He's not going to get pole. He's half a tenth down. Oh, and he's missed final corner. That's his session done.
There he goes in 4th. We'll go down to Chris was finished, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's session over.
I believe it is, yeah. J&Tex is in the pits. He didn't get back out. So yeah, that is it.
Session is done, and Jensen takes pole, unsurprisingly.
300th. Well, Rudy had that little mistake coming out the last corner, or he would have had it, wouldn't he? So it's very tight between those two.
That little slip-on traction out of final hairpin cost him, definitely.
So, qualifying finished. Adam loves listening to Rob on comms. That's nice. Jensen will be on pole. Rudy second. Macho will be third. MedTC fourth. Smalley will be fifth. Keke will be sixth. Clarkey seventh. Mr. Rage eighth. David Enshu ninth. HOR Allen is 10th. Zero will be 11th. Nick 12th. Pelly 13th. OTL Chubby Slug in 14th. J&Tex in 15th. Christap 16th. The Extremist in 17th. OTL Raspberry Adam will be 18th, and Flex will start in 19th at the back. Pelly got a 5-place grid penalty there, or else he would have been 8th. Or is he going to get that added to that? I'm not sure.
That's where... Oh, good question.
We will find out if he's 13th or 18th.
Yeah,
but there won't be a formation lap here, so we kind of go straight in here. I don't know what camera angle it even gives you. I think we're in the pit until the lights go
Probably
off.
A terrible one, because it's a terrible track in a terrible country.
I can't wait till tomorrow.
Oh, the joys.
Oh dear. Anyway, we don't know the weather. This could be
bright and sunny and dull.
No joy for Rob. Hopefully we will go to the track before the lights actually turn off. What's that? Miami is the Birmingham.
Somebody's already readied up.
Ooh, maybe they... I don't know if... Well, no, I would have... I don't know. They might just...
You would have thought they'd wait for people to just sort the strategies, but there we go. We have what we have.
I guess if a couple of cars don't move, then there may be a problem. We'll find out, though. Hopefully there isn't. Hopefully everyone sets off. Hopefully we can see that.
Yeah, you're going to have to be on the ball here, because it'll jump straight at lights. Yeah, there we go. 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we are away, Jens. God, that was a really slow start with cold tyres for everybody. I think Jensen got away pretty well, but Rudy's got up the inside of him. Going too wide down there. Rudy's got the inside. Jensen's got to let him go. Macho's in 3rd, MedTC 4th, Smalley up to 5th. Keke's now passed him back on the outside. They're going to fight into the middle of sector 1. There's not really much room to go side by side there. They've done it. Ooh, yeah, they've held it together. Chris 7, 08, David Enchu 9, Clarky 10, Chubby Slugs 11, Nick 12, Giantix 13, Pelly 14, Flex 15, Extremist is down to 17th because Chris Steps has passed him. Adams 18th, and Rage must have had an accident. He's down in 19th, and he's about 3.5 seconds behind.
He's lost 11 places, so I don't know who he got caught up with there. One of the cars. Chris is up 3 at the moment.
Jensen's just gone back up the inside. What's happened here?
I think Zero either run wide or deep, and he got done
Nick's
by
round. Nick's gone round.
Hard to medium strategy here, or hard, medium, soft, depending on whatever you want to do. Look at this train already, look. Half a second between pretty much every car. Chris isn't losing too much time. Zero's right behind him. Clarky's down 2. So David Enchu, he's down 2. Chubby Slug's up 3 with Chris and Zero. Jantech's up 2. Pelly and Flex have had good starts. They're both up 5. But yes, I think Mr. Rage must have had an incident. He is going to continue though.
Yeah, he's obviously not got damage. He just had a spin somewhere.
Yep, both of them have gone through, so there's not going to be any.
David says, "Can we see what tyres people are on?"
Sorry, I was looking at positions. Everyone's on hards apart from Matt Man, who is on the medium.
There's always one, and it's usually him.
that kind of calls out. David was right earlier. There's brilliant.
Always one.
Brilliant. That is brilliant. We'll wait for him to get a first penalty as well. No, he's got some speed. He just needs to try and control himself a little bit more.
Ooh, he was nearly a bit deep into back of David Enchu then, actually. But he's in a decent group of people. There's 4 or 5 cars ahead of him.
And Chris has lost the RS for the next lap unless he can find a couple of tenths. That won't help. Oh, I don't know if it was Zero, but someone definitely flicked the wall there.
I wonder if Chris is struggling with a bit of tyre warm-up on lap 2. It can take a while to pull these tyres in, but Zero's going to go for it, I think.
Zero's going to have to go around the outside.
He'll do it. No, Chris is
actually
stuck it inside really well. He's now all on traction. Ooh, it's a horrible traction zone, that.
I think Zero's going to have the next... Oh, wow. Who's that? Clarky. Clarky has some straight line speed. He's going around the outside of both of them, almost there. And he might try and go around the outside of both of them here. That's a great move from Clarky. He's got through as well into turns 2 and 3. That is a brilliant move from Clarky. Zero's lost 2 places there. David Enchu's got through on him as well. What a move. It has cost him a second, but...
Pretty impressive driving by all 3 of them to not have a massive accident.
Yeah, that was
just trying to concentrate on braking, a bad traction zone, and trying to avoid 2 other cars at the same time.
That was brilliant, wasn't it, David? There you go. See what happens when you turn up to watch. I don't know if Chris is struggling here. He definitely seems to not have the straight line speed of a few others. I don't know if he's got slight damage or it might just be his tyres, like you said.
He might be just trying to treat. He might be trying to treat the tyres nicely and run to softs. Maybe he's just trying to bring them in slowly. But David Enchu's now going to have a really good run at him because Chris is not going to have DRS. Yeah, he's going to get him easy.
Rudy
before
might
DRS nearly
take Jensen for the lead here. In fact, he's going to tuck in behind him for the last corner. Oh, and that Macho almost hit him on the back, but he was close. These 4, 5 at the front have kind of pulled away. Keke's keeping with them. David
Keke's just got to keep it DRS. If it keeps in DRS, he can hang on. Once you lose it,
fastest lap there as well.
Yeah, that's.
David Enchu passed Chris there, I think.
Yeah, damn it, DRS.
To be fair, he didn't put it on. Oh, he actually did put it on pole, but I think the DRS is very powerful here, especially on that back straight. I don't know who's kind of
looking at energy though. Rudy's not used any.
Smalley's on 32. Macho's flipping between 67. Med's on 50. Rudy's on 86. Wow. Jensen's on 74. But yeah, to have 90% energy, I mean, it's lap 4. Half of these, some of these have 30, 20, 20, 20, 20, 40. So Matman's doing all right. He stayed in that DRS. He's still got 50%. So
it kind of needs to clear these 3 cars though, because for his strategy to mean anything, he's got to run away with these medium tyres just to try and get upfield a bit, really.
I
know it's hard for him because obviously the pace of people he's racing against, but for it to work, he's got to try and clear a couple.
Chris has DRS. All these have DRS. I think Zero might go for a move. No, he's not going to be close enough, surely. No, not yet. Nothing. Jensen took the lead back, by the way, through that DRS. 130.5.
Jensen never lost the lead, Paul.
No, he didn't. Sorry. In fact,
he's actually starting to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, he is.
He's gained about 3/10 in that lap. Clark is dropping further back from Keke. Oh, yellow flag. Penny's out. Penny's out.
You try and catch him on Nick's camera. He's at the end of. He looks like he's snapped and gone into the wall. At turn 1, he snapped and gone left into the wall.
And that is a full safety car.
Thanks, Chiv. Yeah, it's a full safety car. It'd be. I mean, Matman could box here onto hards. He probably could get 23 laps.
He's going to have to do. It's worth a punt.
I mean, he'll go to the end. He can follow these guys through on their hards. Surely they can't box.
No, them that's on hards, there's no point. There's nothing to be gained at this point, chucking it in, because all you're going to do is put on a set of mediums and have to box again anyway. Well, let's see if Matman does. Let's see if he does the intelligent thing.
Where is he on track? He's 13th.
I mean, he's only what's he going to lose 4 places, but at this point, to him, track positions are relevant. What he can gain out of a pit stop's worth more to him at this point.
Pelly's brakes didn't work.
Maybe press them?
No, he did. They didn't work. I think he did. Yeah. Oh. Did he comment? It didn't come up on the thing. We'll keep an eye on Matman if he comes around this last corner.
Yeah, I'm watching him. Where's he going to go? He's surely got to go in the pit lane. He has to. And he is. Well done.
There we go. So
that's the right call.
You didn't get a penalty.
No,
yes,
doing that isn't.
Oh, no.
You finally do the right strategy and you ruin it. You ruined the whole thing.
I mean, oh, bless him. Brilliant. Oh, he's getting a new wing as well, so he had damage. That might help him. I mean, the safety car won't come in the first lap, so he's technically got a free pit stop, but
And he forgot to set off.
Oh, you can't put another set of hards on. That's the problem. He can't go back.
No, he's just got to stick to what he's got now.
So now he's got his 5-second penalty.
Yeah, he's ruined the whole thing.
Well, we might even have another safety car. He could even go back onto his mediums. Everyone else, that will be a problem actually.
It'd have to be quite late in race to do that though, because there were only 7 laps left in them tyres really.
Yeah, they only last about 15. I think some
12,
of these might
13 laps.
Yeah. I think some of these will run to soft though now. They'll have a couple of laps behind the
possibly, yeah.
Car.
There's a good chance to run to softs from there.
So Jensen's get first. We'll keep an eye out who's moved up and who's moved where. NedTC's up 1, Macho's lost 1 place, so those two have swapped. David Enshu's up 1, Chris is up 1 in 9th. Zero's up 1, JNTech's up 3, Flex is in 12th, he's up 7, Chris Epps is up 2, Rage is down 6, but I think he had an issue at the beginning. He was at the back, so he's done well to get back up to 14.
I say he's down 6, but up 5 from when we last saw him, so he's not done bad there.
No, Extremist in 15th. Adam is in 16th, he's up 1, they're both up 1 actually. Nick's lost 5 places, but he also had an issue and he was behind Mr. Rage at one point. And Chubby Slug, someone's going to box there, is that Adam? Adam's going to box off of hards. This is an interesting call, we'll see what Tari puts on. I mean, 22 laps on a medium would be pushing it. He has put mediums on.
He's gone for it.
He is going for it. Go on, Adam.
He's got nothing to lose, bless him.
No, he doesn't.
He knows he's in a league where the guys ahead are probably a little bit quicker, so try something bold. Why not? Go for it, Adam.
I mean, I think I did 15 or 16 on him. He's burnt his softs here the other day, didn't he? To 80%. So.
Yeah, so go for it.
Team Adam. Yeah, Matt Mann's little time penalty though, it might come back to bite him, but depending on how the rest of this race goes. He was in a pretty decent place actually, choosing that different strategy, but...
He ruined it. It's okay, Paul, you can say he ruined the whole thing.
He's ruined it. Actually, I don't want to say that just in case he somehow gets a podium out of something.
No, I'm going to say it now, he's ruined the whole thing. We'd all called a brilliant strategy for him, and he went and made us look idiots.
So Jensen will be pulling away, probably this lap in first. Rudy second, MedTC third, Macho fourth, Smalley fifth. Safety car is in this lap. Keke's in sixth, Clarkey seventh, David Enchu eighth, Chris ninth, Zero 10th, JNTEX 11th, Flex 12th, Chris Steps 13th, Mr. Rage 14th, The Extremist 15th. Nick will be 16th, OTL Chubby Slug 17th, and Adam is at the back, but he is on mediums and he's done his pit stop for the day. We just have to see when Jensen goes. I don't think he'll go.
No, he's got to go after that corner.
He's gone a bit wide. He's not gone yet.
He's taking his time.
He has now.
Gone now.
Rudy
gone with him.
Everyone's stuck with everyone now. I don't see a massive gap. David Enchu's a second down, so he's the only one who seemed to have lost out.
Smalley got a good run.
Smalley almost went for a move there. I think he had a great restart.
Jay past 0, I think, in that. Jay's up to 10th. Rage is up to 13th.
Chris Stapps has just been done by Mr. Rage. They're going side by side through turns 3. That's pretty decent, actually. Chubby Slug's already up to 16th. Nick's had an issue there. He's gone slightly wide. We'll stick with these front guys for a sec just to see if any of them can get past without DRS.
Oh, yellow flag, sector 1, moves round. It's Extremist.
Extremist. Is he still in? Yeah, he's still in. Has he got his wing? Yes,
just
he's got his
cold,
wing.
hard tyres is just a grim start to life.
He might be alright. You can catch up pretty quickly here if cars are still bunched together, especially through this last sector. Well, through the sector they're going through. I don't know though, with the flow of some of these guys, it might be...
Oh, Adam's up another couple of places. Go on, Adam.
Nick's just lost out there on 2 places.
Chris is struggling a little bit. He's dropped to 1.5 seconds to cars ahead of him already. I don't know if he's just not liking this track.
The thing is, his tyres will be back to cold now as well, won't they? So... Macho's slightly dropped off of these front 3, but he's going to be alright. Like you said, Chris is 1.6 seconds down. I don't know if he had... Let's have a look at his wing. He seems to have both his wings. It might be light green, but...
He's losing a lot of time.
That's what I mean. He lost, what? He was 1.3.
He lost 7 tenths
at that last corner.
What?
And now he's gained 4. That's interesting.
I wonder if that was just a timing glitch more than anything.
I would think so. JNTEX has actually almost lost the RS on him as well.
Rage is now fully ahead of Chris Stapps.
Yeah, he is, by 4 tenths.
And chasing Flex.
Chubby Slug has dropped off of Chris Stapps there, but I think by the time DRS comes in, he'll be
Chubby
back
Slug
up.
is getting chased by Adam.
Yes, he is. Oh, Adam's on mediums, isn't he? So, both going to the end. Clarkby's doing alright. He snuck up there into 7th, actually. He's sitting behind... Keke obviously leading the championship at the moment. Had a couple of great races. Sitting in 6th. I think they'll be alright there. As long as they can stick within this DRS. These 5 have already pulled away from... a couple of cars today within that first 7 laps before the safety car. No one's close enough to change anything at the front though.
No, but they're all sticking close together, mate. Front 7.
Yes, they are. David Enchu.
The front 7 will all have DRS this lap. Front 8, actually. If David Enchu can just hold on.
Yellow flag sector 3. That is a McLaren. Is that Kristaps? Kristaps is
Yes,
round.
it is. My favourite corner.
He hasn't pit, so I think he might have just rounded it like you did a few times. Jensen's pulled 9/10. There's another yellow flag. Is that the extremist? Clarkey 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Yeah, it is. That's the first time penalty for corner cutting.
In fact, where's Chubby Slug gone? He's lost out in 2 places, and Adams in front of him now up to 14th.
I thought it looked like a white dot that had gone round. Yeah, it was Chubby Slug that had crashed.
Smalley's the closest to these guys. They do have DRS now. Pretty much back to David Enchu. It was Matt Mann who spun. Yes, David. Good eyes.
At least somebody's paying attention. Because we're not. I'm eating chocolate.
In fact, you've just made me realise I need to do something. Clarkey's got a 3-second time penalty there. It might be 5. We'll,
next 3 seconds, it was corner cutting. Zero's going to get DRS on JNTech. Oh, and Chubby Slug's now got a time penalty. He's ruined the whole strategy.
8 seconds. Yeah, it's not great.
JNTech's straight line speed's impressive because Zero had DRS and really struggled to get near him. Yeah, he's not going to get right outside of there.
Clarkey's got past Keke there down the straight as well. We'll see if Zero on JNTech. JNTech has been driving really well in here this season, I think. Oh, he's just a bit of contact from behind. Zero, I would have thought would have given him that back, but we'll see. It looked like he just tapped him and put him into a little half spin. He's now got Flex right behind him as well, and Mr. Rage.
Clark having to pass Keke is lost in DRS to the guys ahead of him, so he's going to have to try and pull that back pretty quick.
He's got 1 second, yeah, he has. He's got no ERS, he's out of ERS as well, it's on the 0.
Oh dear, that's going to
Keke's got ERS and 50%. I mean, Smalley's not got much, he's only got 20%, 35 from Macho. Med's on 30, Rudy's on 85%, Jensen's on 65, but he's just sitting there waiting, isn't he?
Yeah, Rudy were brilliant up first, didn't he? Only one that were still in I-80s. Yeah, Clarkey's got a big problem though now because he's got no ERS at all. This track is...
Yellow flag.
And Matterman is round again.
We'll flick to him. Yeah, he is round. Bless him. Rudy only gained 2/10. Well, if his DRS is
another yellow flag, sector 3. That's Nick's round.
That is Nick. Nick's round.
Smalley with the fastest lap.
Green flags, no more yellows.
He's front 4, well front 5 actually, sticking really close. Clarkey's in trouble here because he's
gone round. Clarkey's gone round. He did what I did. He put too much power down out of turn 3 and...
Yeah, I spun at that corner as well, but I probably spun at all of them actually.
Oh, TV's turning off. We'll see if he can keep his car. I mean, he's not lost out too many places there, but Chris is right behind him now.
Matterman's in a wall.
Is Matterman in a wall? Yes, he is.
Yeah, Matterman is in a wall. And he's then bounced off the wall to get back going, and he's put it in the wall again. Oh dear. Matthew.
Not having a great time here. Adam's getting on alright. He's lost a bit of time to JNTech actually, but he's got a pretty big gap behind him now, 8 seconds, so we'll see if he can make any moves.
Clarkey's issue, so Chris is now up to behind him in 9th, will get DRS.
Mr. Rage and Flex are going side by side through the... Oh, Mr. Rage got slightly wide there through that weird section. They
got a penalty for it as well.
Yeah, he did.
Chris has got no straight line speed at all.
No, he's struggling a bit, isn't he? He is within the DRS.
Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't.
Oh.
That's why he's got no straight line speed. That answers that one.
Zero has lost a second to him though since we've last been here. So Mr. Rage has got past Flex this time.
But Flex will have DRS, will it? Yeah, Flex has got DRS. He might get him back up inside here.
Oh, he's going around the outside.
Should I say it?
Oh, there's contact.
Flex has dropped the back end on that one.
Yeah, I think he started to go before...
oh yeah, we're on board with him. Yeah, he dropped back end into Rage and then spun back round all the way.
Tech snuck past both of them in that time as well, and I think Adam got past Flex there as well, so that didn't really affect Mr. Rage much, but Flex definitely lost some places there. Chubby Slug's retired.
Adam's called it a day. Matt's got, yeah, he's called it a day in the pit lane.
We'll go back to the front then. These guys are all still within DRS, the top 5. I mean, they are just following Jensen round at the moment.
It's just a waiting game at this point because they're waiting for pit stops now, I think. Rudy's either going to pull the trigger and go early, or he's going to try and use all that energy that he's saved up and run long.
Well, there's 16 laps left. I think one of these will probably... They might do an early pit stop, maybe with 2 in the next lap or 2. Not this lap, the next one or the one after. I think one of them might flick to mediums. One of them might try the soft.
Oh, yellow flag, 62. That's a McLaren's Chris Stapps.
He is still moving though, which is good, and he's not going to hit the wall there.
Yeah, Rudy's got an option here with the amount of energy he's got. He either undercuts or he can run long and do 2 push laps with his ERS and try and overcut that way.
He's got double, triple anyone else around him.
So he's gonna become a factor later in this race, definitely. It's just how he wants to play it.
Someone's round. Who's that? Oh no, Tech. Mr. Rage just got past Tech there. They're going side by side through the first couple of corners. Don't think Tech will be able to make a move down to the kind of hairpin cornerish type thing.
Both really low on energy.
Yeah, they are. No one down the DRS zone has been able to get past there. Smalley's now dropped out of the DRS zone. He also has no ERS, which won't help him. Keke's got past, back past David Enshu and has pulled that gap away a bit.
Med's closed the gap on Rudy as well, actually, on this lap.
Yes, he has. He's pulled it back to 5/10. In fact, Jensen might have been on a bit of a push lap there. He's brought it to 8/10. But he has got a quarter of the energy that Rudy has. He's still around 90%.
Kind of just feels like these front 4 are just in a bit of a hold at this point, waiting for somebody to do something or pull the trigger or make a move.
I mean, Med and Macho are literally next to each other going around Monaco. They're around each other again.
Well, Smalley's pulled the trigger. He's in.
Smalley, he's
Keke's in.
Yeah, Keke and Smalley both on mediums. 15, so they've got another 14 laps. Is Adam going to get past these guys? He's going to get past Keke. Sitting behind Smalley. Extremist is pit as well. He's going to come off his hards and go on to mediums. So that leaves the 4 at the front. Now Smalley pulled the trigger a lap, maybe 2 before some of these guys. Some might be going to softs, so it will be interesting nearer to the end of this what people do.
Smalley's come out in a decent bit of fresh air as well. He's got 1.8 at car ahead of him, so it gives him a bit of time just to warm his tyres up without losing time, stuck behind another car.
Yeah.
Ooh, Macho 3-second time penalty.
Ooh, he's gonna have to. He might box this lap then just to try and get away. He can't be at the back of this train because he can't do anything from there. I don't think.
No, somebody's got to pull the trigger. Med's out of energy. Rudy's still sat there, plenty of energy. Caught back up to Jensen. Actually, Jensen's in.
Box.
Right, is now Rudy going to push?
Med.
This is the lap.
And so's Macho. All 3 of them have got. Oh, Macho. What happened to Macho?
I don't know, I was on board with Rudy.
Macho's going to loosen time here. He slammed his brakes on then, it looked like he pulled into the wall, so... David Enshu stayed out, Clarkey stayed out, and Zero's through on them as well, I believe. Jensen's coming up the pit now. Is he going to get... Where's Mr... Oh, Mr. Rage has come out behind them.
Rudy, quarter of a second up purple first sector, and according to David, Macho dropped the cart. I think he might mean car.
Yeah, I think he did actually, but look where Smalley is. Smalley's now stuck behind JNTEX by 4/10, but those 2 are in front of Mr. Rage. He's lost out in 2 places and probably a good, maybe 1.5 there, 2 seconds.
Let's see what Rudy does, sector 2.
Machos came out 10th, so yeah, he must have had an issue there.
Smallest past JNTEX.
Yep, just got that. He's got Macho coming up behind him now as well. Jensen
Yeah, Root
did
is
get a gap.
He's up by a quarter of a second on his own personal best here. He's used half his energy on this lap. He's really gone for a push lap. He's going to probably box this lap.
He might do one more. Yeah, he's a quarter of a second up on his best lap. Is he going to go for another one?
Yeah, he's in
the box. Jensen has had pretty clean roads though. Adam's got 5 seconds.
Adam, 5 seconds for corner cutting. Wow.
That must have been
a big corner cut.
Just a bit. In fact, Spector's gone in front of him. That might have been a bit of pressure from behind, just made him go into a mistake.
So Clarkey leads because he hasn't boxed. Where's Jensen coming up the final corner now? No, that's...
Rudy's jumped him. No, he hasn't.
Oh, yes, he has.
Yes,
he has. That one staying out one lap, but now Jensen will have warm tyres. He should get him past him pretty easily, actually.
They're going to have to go side by side.
Rage has gone around, has he? Or is that Nick?
Jensen just pulled a great move there on Rudy. We'll see if MedTC needs to get through kind of as well. Nick's just got a fight. Yeah, it might be Nick. He's just received a 5-second time penalty. MedTC might not get past Rudy here.
They've ended up back where they started, to be honest.
Yeah, they pretty much have those ones. Macho's now past... Oh, he's behind Smalley, though, by 8/10. So Macho's the only one really there who's lost out.
Yeah, Macho lost out because of his pit entry, didn't he? So
Jensen is stuck behind Zero at the moment, though, which is going to allow Smalley probably to catch up. He needs to get past...
Well, it's allowed Rudy to bring his tyres in without losing any time, really, this lap.
Yes, it has. It's very, very difficult to overtake anywhere near that section.
Jensen should get Zero here because Zero's got no energy and Jensen's got DRS, so that's my move done. It's now how quickly does Rudy pass Zero.
Oh, Jensen's gone really deep.
Really, really deep.
Zero had to let off a bit there, but Jensen got through okay.
I'm not sure if Zero might have wanted to pit there, but had no choice to carry on to where Jensen were.
Rudy's already through on...
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yes,
quite
he has
easily.
got through, yeah.
We'll see if MedTC can get past
Med's going to get stuck here, maybe.
Oh, he's gone on the inside.
I think Zero's realised he's not really fighting these guys and not thought that too hard, to be honest.
David Enshue's got past Clarkey there. Clarkey's just come out the pit, actually, so he's come out in front of Adam. But Adam has a time penalty. We'll go to time penalties. 3 seconds for Clarkey and Macho. There's a yellow flag and
yellow
1 and 2.
That's Macho.
Oh!
Oh.
Macho has no wing and he's facing the wrong way. He's going to try and get the car back going. He has no wing, which isn't going to help him at all. In fact, Clarkey... Oh, there's yellow... It's a safety car. Yellow sector 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's a virtual
safety car. Who... So Clarkey actually come out quite decent in all that. He come out just behind Macho.
Oh, Macho's been thrown into a wall. And that will now be probably a full safety car, I would imagine. Is it? No, not yet. I would have thought that had been upgraded to a full safety car, if I'm honest, but it hasn't been.
Jensen's kept going. Did Zero's boxed?
Yeah, Zero only still on his hard tyres. That's worked out brilliantly for him.
Yeah, he'll have a good pit stop here. Well, he's going to come out quite far back, though, I think. He might actually come out in front of... no, he won't. He'll be behind Chris, I think.
He'll be behind Chris, I think, just... Yeah, it will be. Oh, will he? Oh, green flag racing. It's going to be right side of Chris.
Rudy is right behind Jensen there. He must have had a good bit of delta.
Zero actually jumped Chris, but Chris has got him back just because he had warmer tyres.
Chris does not have a time penalty either, so that's good.
Oh, Clarkey with a time penalty. Is that 6 now for him?
Yep, he's now on 6. Tyres, everyone.
Rudy's going the lead. Rudy's gone for the lead. Rudy's up the inside of Jensen. Oh, they're going side by side into the silly little stupid section.
I caught that. I think he just pushed Jensen slightly off maybe, or unless there just isn't room there.
Jensen were on outside line into a tight neck stand right-hander. It's not an easy one to try and go side by side through.
Rudy has used. He's down with the same ERS. The thing is, Jensen's going to have DRS now as well.
Oh,
he's yellow flag. Is Adam? Adam's round.
Adam, no.
It looks like he's all right though. He's got all his wing.
Oh, Jensen nearly went. Wow, we had to catch that. Jensen's going to be in trouble here with Med. He nearly dropped it on exit of the hairpin, but he's got enough straight line speed to keep ahead.
Yeah, he does. He stayed in front of him. That would have helped Rudy though. Rudy almost pulled out second there if he had.
Then Med. I thought Med nearly dropped it. Then it might have just been a lag.
I'm surprised though, Adam. There, he could have boxed for soft, really, couldn't he, on that virtual?
Possibly, yeah.
He did some silly stint on him the other day, yeah. Smalley is caught right up to these guys now. He's even within DRS as well. Jensen's out. He's got DRS, but he's actually out of it at the moment. He's back in now, but
he's going to have to run. Rudy's now totally out of energy. Rudy's tried to push his energy to get that second gap, but it's not worked, I don't think. He's going to need to really nail this sector to try and get clear, but I don't think he's going to do it.
I think the lines before...
I'm not actually sure where the defection zone is for this, to be honest.
Neither do I. Jensen will have DRS. Zero's got past Chris there. 4.5 seconds behind Clarkey. They'll want to try and close up that gap. Jantex has got past Adam. Adam's on the inside, going through that silly section. They've left each other quite a bit of room there. Jantex is up the inside.
But now the pendulum's kind of swung because Rudy's talked out of energy and Jensen's got that 30%, so that leaves Jensen now with the advantage.
He's just hit fastest lap of 1:29.4 as well.
Yeah, he just took a second off his own personal best. Yellow flag sector 2, is that the extremist that's round?
Yes, it is. And I don't think he has a wing.
He's still moving though.
He doesn't have a wing, so he's going to have to box. There is a yellow flag. That might be another virtual.
It is.
Yeah.
No, it's a full safety car.
Full safety car with 7 laps left, so...
Oh, everybody's going to jump for soft, surely.
Well, if you see where Kristaps is on track, you know that it's going to be out for at least 3 laps. Kristaps has almost got lapped there.
The front 5 have got to go for it, surely, because they've got a gap to Keke of 8 seconds, and then another 5 behind him. Most they can drop down to his 5th. You'd think, with this pit lane, you've got to go for it. I would think so.
I would either think even David Enshu and Clarkey and that will probably flick softs on here. Like I said, there's 8 laps left, but with Kristaps just in front of the back guys.
Probably Zero and Clarkey probably won't, because on 2 and 3 lap old mediums, maybe they won't go for it.
We'll see what these front guys do. Really is Kristaps can carry on. That'll probably catch him back up a bit quicker. But
yeah,
this is going to be out.
No, Rudy's changed his mind. Nobody's gone for it actually. Wow.
One has.
Smalley's the only one that did.
We'll see if Keke jumps in behind him.
Nope, he stayed out.
Mediums. David Enshu stayed out.
Nobody's gone in. I'm quite surprised at that. They've all decided track position's worth more than the fresh tyre.
Clarkey's gone in. Smalley might come out in front of...
He's lost he's lost 2 places, has he? Just Keke and David Enshu?
Zero will come out behind him, surely.
Yeah, he has. Behind him.
So Smalley's only lost 2 places. And now he's on a soft tyre. There are 3 others.
Gentex, Chris, Rage, Clarkey, Adam, Extremist have all gone for it.
Gentex has stayed out.
No, Gentex is in, Paul. He's on softs now.
Oh, he must have picked the lap.
Yeah, because he's put a lap on his. He must have gone. He must have been round at pit lane as the safety car came out because he's done a lap on his.
Ah.
So front 6 have stayed out. Does Smalley have the pace to beat them?
The thing is, though, they have to worry about the others behind them on softs as well.
For me, Smalley's got to clear David Enshaw and Keke quickly.
Yes.
Because they were about 13 seconds behind the front three, so you would say on pace they're probably not quite at the front three. So if Smalley's going to have a chance, he's got to get through them quickly. But this safety car is going to do another 2 laps, I bet, because
Nick's just gone in the pit.
Kristaps just gone in, and so yeah.
Yeah, Kristaps had to do a lap just to... Oh, Chris, no.
Oh, Chris, not under the safety
under the
car.
safety. He's warming his tyres up as well.
Silly man.
Mr. Ray just snuck up into 10th quite nicely there as well, actually. Yeah, that Aston Martin's still in sector 1, so...
Well, there's no big in a box now because they've bunched up too much, so what we've got is what we're sticking with, I think.
Yeah, so Rudy will be first, Jensen second, MedTC third, Keke will be fourth, David Enchu fifth, Smalley sixth, Zero seventh, Clarkey eighth, Chris 9th, Mr. Rage 10th, JNTX 11th, Flex 12th, Raspberry 13th, The Extremist 14th, Nick 15th, and Chris Stapps will be 16th on the restart. 8-7 lap old mediums versus fresh softs. I'm not sure. By the end, those softs might have gone off anyway. Depends when this comes in, because that McLaren's still just about to get to that long straight on sector 3, so there's still another 40 seconds to him. 50 back to Chris Stapps. So that'll leave about 4 laps of racing, I think, after this. 2 with DRS.
Will it come in anyway now?
I think it's one more lap.
It's got to come in next lap regardless, I think, hasn't it, at latest? Whether Chris Stapps is caught up or not.
24. Maybe.
So we'll go racing lap 25 at latest.
Let's see where penalties are at the moment. Clarkey's on 6 seconds, Chris is on 3, Mr. Rage on 3, so... And Nick's on 3. Adam got rid of his 5-second penalty. I didn't know you could get rid of... Oh, he might... Do you think he pit, or do you think he cut a corner?
No, Adam definitely cut a corner, but for a 5-second one, you can get any 5-second penalty you can serve.
Okay, that makes sense. So if you... So it's better to get a 5-second corner cut than a 3.
Yeah, yes and no, depends how race works out, doesn't it?
Flex
because no safety cars, no, it's not.
Flex is box, strange, I don't know if...
Gone for a fresh set of softs because he's only going to lose 1 place. He's gone from 2 lap old softs to fresh ones now, and he won't have lost anything.
In fact, Adam's done the same behind him.
Yeah, because they've nothing to lose, nobody can pass them.
They will catch up before the end of this lap.
Yeah, and they'll get they'll have freshest tyres, and they'll be, because they're going to drive a bit quicker now, they'll be warmer as well.
Yeah, I found that if you're catching up to a safety car and it goes in the lap you've just caught up, it's a lot easier for your tyres.
Oh yeah, because only trouble is
nearer
it's
to the end, the wear.
Yeah, it's the wear. You get the heat, but it's the wear that you're going to use just catching up.
This has saved all their battery anyway. They're all back up to 100%, so this is going to be a little sprint to the end for 5 laps, 4 laps.
Yeah, it's a 5-lap shootout, this. You get 3 laps of DRS.
We've got to pick a driver of the day out of this lot. I hope someone does something special. It'll make it very easy for us.
Yeah, because at the minute I've no idea.
Neither do I.
Sod it, I'm going to pick me.
Me, yeah, me, comms of the day. Safety car is in this lap. So Nick and Chris Stapps both will have caught up. In fact, Chris Stapps is going to probably
he has just about caught up perfectly in time, Chris Stapps.
Will there be death? 77% chance. We'll see when Rudy goes. Jensen went just after this line. He's going to leave it a bit later. Maybe he wants to come out the last corner first.
Yeah, he's still not gone. Still not gone. Now he's gone.
He's gone. Jensen's gone with him though. He's pretty tight. In fact, Jensen might get a run on him into turn one. He's gone defensive on the inside. Jensen has to go a long way around the outside. He's going to have the inside for the next corner though.
Smalley's up to 5th. He's got David Enchu already. That's massive for his race. Oh, Clarkie's who's gone? Keke's round.
Oh,
Keke's gone.
Championship leader's just gone round.
That's massive for Smalley because he's now up with front 3 on brand new softs.
Yes, he is. He's just yeah.
The 2 people he had to clear, he's done in 2 corners.
Him and Clarkie. Clarkie's got time. In fact, is he going to get med here down this straight?
Well, he's pushing his ERS to the limit, so... But Med's got a good run on Jensen, actually, and Jensen's got a run on Rudy. Jensen's going to run outside into the stadium section.
Smalley's gone up the inside.
It's just so difficult through this section. Is he going to hold it?
Both of these have just gone side by side through the section.
Going to get close. Wow, they've done it as well. Oh, Med's round. Med's in the wall.
Med got slight contact with Smalley there. I don't think it was anyone's fault. It was just that they were trying to go side by side through that whole section, and it almost worked. Really did. Jensen
surely Smalley's favourite for this race now.
I think so. He's going to go up the inside of Jensen as well.
He didn't mean to. He didn't. That wasn't an attempted move. He outworked himself.
He's going to get a run. He's got past Jensen. There is a yellow flag as well. Is that?
That's Nick.
Nick's round at the back. Smalley's going to try and push on here now. He's out of that DRS though, and the next lap he needs to get back. David enjoyed that move by Smalley. It looked like he was late on the brakes.
It was touch and go, that one, I think, but that's up to somebody else to decide.
Clarkie's got through up to 4th as well, so he'll be trying to keep up with Jensen on here. Soft tyres are definitely... Jay Entex has moved up to 6th. He's up to 6th place now.
Yeah, but Chris is about to get him, potentially. But Chris doesn't have the straight line speed, I don't think.
He's saving his battery probably for the last couple of laps. He hasn't got it on. Jay Entex is already down to 17. Yeah. That's it. Chris is on 40, so... Oh, Chris just tapped the back of him there, and they've both gone slightly wide. That allows Zero to keep back up in.
And Rage.
Clarkie has a 6-second time penalty.
Oh, yellow flag sector 2. Who's that?
Is that Adam?
Adam? Is it? Yeah, I think it is.
Well, he's caught back up to Chris Stapps there, so it might have been Adam just gone round. Zero's got past Chris there. Chris has had an issue. He was ghosted and he's going very slow down the straight. Extremist probably will get past as well. So will Flex here. Flex might go up the inside of the Extremist as well. Yes, he is.
Chris has got no wing. Front left end plate's gone. Smalley's not catching up.
Get rid of that. Jensen has just lost a few places there. He's lost a place to Clarkie and David.
He must have had an incident.
I think he just had an incident there. He's lost out about 3 seconds there. Jay Entex has moved up to 6th. He's having another great... Jensen's gone.
Jensen's dropped it. Wow.
There won't be a safety car because there's only 2.5 laps left, but Jensen went. I think Chris has stayed out. Rudy now is favourite to win this. He's already broken DRS on Smalley. Smalley is on that soft tyre, but I don't think he's got the pace Rudy was showing earlier. He was absolutely flying, really. Check on fastest lap while we're here with a couple to go. There's a yellow flag in sector 1. That's Jensen's car, I believe, still. Fastest lap at the moment is Jensen, 1:29.4. So Keke's just put fresh softs on.
He won't finish it.
Chris Stapps a 3-second time penalty. Is that going to affect
Yeah, I think
him?
Rudy's got this wrapped up. Smalley can't get near him.
No, he just lost a tenth down that straight pretty much as well. Clarkie's gonna probably finish 3rd here, but he's got that 6-second time penalty, so he probably might only lose one place here. Flex has had a good race. He's up from 19th to 8th, and I think he'll jump some of these on penalties as well. Smalley's back within the DRS. Try and find someone who's close. Mr. Rage is very close to the back of Zero here. This section of track is more or less... Oh, a few penalties just flopped up, just come up there. Smalley's now got a 3-second time penalty, so that at the moment,
this race is over.
If David Enchu can find 2/10, he will be potentially second in this. Mr. Rage is going to get past, probably, might get past Zero here. Zero's going to be inside.
Oh, Rage is going to get that outside, he's done it now.
I mean, Zero is okay there, he's going to probably jump Mr. Rage.
But he'll jump ball. Oh no, because Zero's now fixed for penalty.
Oh, Zero, and the Extremist has no one. They were very close then, everyone was. I mean, David Enchu, I think he's out of Smalley's, but he's definitely going to pick up a podium here if he can stick onto the back of Clarkey.
Smalley's still safe in second at the minute.
JN Tex is, I mean, he's fifth at the moment. It's a great drive from him again.
He'll stay fifth.
Flex is pretty close though. What's just happened there? Extremist and Chris Stats went side by side into that last corner. This is the last
Flex lap. And Med might get all of them actually. Oh, yellow flag sector 3, that's the McLaren, is it? Chris Stats round and the Extremist.
They were close with each other. They're probably trying to go side by side for those last couple of corners. Smalley really caught up to Rudy there. Rudy is out of ERS. In fact, they both
without that penalty, he could have won.
Well, yeah, because you can see him overtaking him on that last... well, he's out of ERS, actually, so he probably would beat him on track. David Enchu's out of DRS, and he's out of ERS, so he's just falling back. He will probably finish third. Clarkey's penalty is another 2.6 seconds. JN Tex and Mr. Rage.
Rage has got him.
That's for placement as well, because they've all got 3-second time penalties.
Chris has just passed Adam.
Chris just passed Adam as well. Chris has the 3-second time penalty, so Adam's going to get 10th there.
Yeah, he is.
Rudy's just broken another 5
the yellow flag. That's Extremist again, and Nick. But, well, who's that? That's Zero's looking to try and pass Rage as Rudy's going to take the win. Smalley's going to come home in second. Clarkey comes home in third, but we'll lose that to David Enshaw, I think. Yes, he does.
Yes.
So Clarkey ends up fourth. Rage will end up fifth on track, but down to seventh as Flex and Med both jumping. JN takes eighth. Zero's over the walk line ninth. Chris will be 10th, but Adam will beat you on penalties to go to 10th. Chris 11th, and Extremists might be 12th, but he might not finish. Oh no, Keke is going to get 12th, I believe.
Nick's
yes, he
stopped
is.
on track as well. Keke will get through into... Well, Keke is 12.
He does get 12th, yeah. Extremist 13th, Nick will be 14th, and Chris Stamps will be 15th.
That was a good end to that race anyway.
It was a fun little race all round, actually. Quite a lot happened in that one.
I need to send some invites out. I will wait. I'll let you do the thing again. Flex got driver of the day from the game. Started at the back and come up probably 11, 12 places. Rudy, Smalley and David Enchu.
Paul, make sure you scroll down on results for Chris.
Yeah, I'm going to.
For Jensen, sorry.
Rudy first, Smalley second, David Enchu third, Clarkey fourth, Flex fifth, Med TC sixth, Mr. Rage seventh, JN Tex eighth, Zero ninth, Adam 10th, Chris 11th, Keke 12th, The Extremist 13th, Nick 14th, and Chris Stats 15th. Jensen did get classified 3 laps down. Macho, Chubby Slug, and Pelly were all the DNFs. And I will send invites. This is where my thing can't find anyone. In fact, I can't actually add any of them. Can you add any of them, Rob?
I'll have a look. Who am I looking for? Rudy, Smalley, and
David Enchu. It wouldn't let me send things out.
It wouldn't let me add some of them because of the settings.
I think that might be David Enchu. I think Smalley joined last week. We'll give him a couple of minutes anyway. Well, we've got to pick a driver of the day anyway.
Jay. For me.
Yeah. I mean, last week I gave it to him and Adam for finishing 5th and 7th, and he's shown how. Please ask Smalley about his move on Jensen. Oh Christ!
Nobody joined yet.
No, hold on, David. Yeah, no, he's Jay's done really well. Yeah, he probably does deserve it again. The way he finished, so Smalley's joined. I don't know if the others are going to. Oh well, Smalley, are you there?
Yeah, I'm in.
How was the race for you? Obviously, with that safety car, you were only one of few at the front to put that soft compound on, and it definitely helped you, it looked, towards the end of the race.
Yeah, I'm about to say I've had a similar race like this where a late safety car comes out and I went onto the softs and I somehow got another podium. But yeah, I was gonna stay out if like the top three stayed went in, but when they all stayed out, I was like, okay, I might as well capitalize on this, because if I stayed behind, I wouldn't have got past them because I wasn't as quick as them. So I didn't lose many positions on the in the pits, and I made both of them up in the first couple of corners. But yeah, I'm very happy with my pace today.
Yeah, no, it was very good. That penalty obviously kind of stopped you from pushing for first, I guess, but did you think that, who was it, Rudy, he had a lot of pace. Did you think you were going to catch him on that tyre?
Well, I think if I didn't waste all my ERS, I could have maybe got into the DRS a little bit earlier, but I think if I didn't make that mistake last lap, I can't remember what corner, it was after the first DRS straight, I could have probably got him on the back straight, but I got the penalty and I wasn't going to bother. I was just going to try and keep the gap to Davidencio.
You know, you did that really well. Do you want to add anything, Rob?
No, I think you drove really well. I was saying to Paul at the time that I thought I was surprised that the front guys didn't go in, and as soon as you did, I said it was a good chance for you to win as long as you cleared Keke and David Enchu after the restart. But did one of them have an incident? Because you seemed to clear them really quickly on the restart.
I got past Davidencio into turn 1. It was very carnage. Everybody was locking up. Everyone was everywhere. And then Keke, I think, when you're going onto the power and going down into the S section, he spun on that long right-hander.
Yeah.
And I just about avoided him, and then I was right on the back of Med-TC, got past him down that straight, almost rear-ended the two of them, and then Jensen just caught me by surprise by braking so early, because obviously I only had like a lap's worth on that soft tyres. I didn't know how good the braking was on it, but yeah, somehow nudged my way through him. And then, well, that's about it. Rudy was just a bit too quick for me today.
But yeah, I still think he had a very, very good race, though, mate, to be fair.
Did Rudy join the chat?
I think he did, yeah.
Congratulations on your win. How did it go for you? Because obviously your first stint, we were watching your ERS and you were still over 90%. Everyone else was around 20. Were you just sitting behind Jensen saving for when they boxed? Because obviously you boxed the lap after and you spent half your energy. It was a good move because I think you come out just behind. But how did that feel for you? Did you feel after when Smalley had boxed for soft? I didn't know if you could see him on your list, but when he got behind you without the penalty, were you slightly worried, or did you think that you still had it? No, that's fair enough. You drove really well. Very, very well. Rob, do you want to add anything?
No, I think you pretty much covered it there. I say it was. Did you never consider boxing for softs when the safety car came out, or were you just always sticking to you'd got your mediums and you were happy with them? Right, well, congratulations again. I think that definitely changes up the leaderboard, Smalley, for another podium. You'll probably go into the lead now because Keke finished quite low down and Steve-O wasn't here, so it'll all be close up the top again going into next week. Congratulations to both of you, and thank you, Rob, for joining me. And I think Chris will see you tomorrow for OTL Realistic. I will be back next week.